AAA, because we'll get a look at Justin Greenlee of Waverly Shell Rock.
Well, I think Justin Greenlee is one of the other blue chip athletes. We talked about Jeff Thyler and some of the others, Shane Light, but Justin Greenlee is a blue chipper, 6'6", 240 pounds with a lot of room to fill in. He's looked at as one of the top heavyweight recruits in the nation.
And his brother, as you know, Joel Greenlee, was a great wrestler at UNI and is now in the international wrestling world. Kevin Weber.
There's the last time up in 1A match, Morning Sun and Northwood Kensett. That's the last time you'll see Morning Sun's green and white on the mat because their high school will be no longer. And it's nice to go out in a state championship match. And of course, and here's 2A.
Matt Carson of Osceola Clark and Parker Wildeman of Cherokee, Washington. And all the A and AA wrestlers are undefeated.
I'm going to watch this all night. Let's go.
So you're listening to heavyweight wrestling referee Mike Exline up at the AAA mat.
Well, this is going to be an interesting match because these two young men wrestled once before this year. It was 0-0 after the first period, and Weber had to default for injury.
Let's go. Let's go. Get some
and that was Weber's only
Get
loss.
Some offense.
Weber's only loss. We are scoreless here, 0-0. We want to remind you tonight that on our evening program schedule, we'll still have the Best of Bix later on tonight, featuring the West Des Moines Dixieland Band, followed by the Cream Farewell Concert, a unique film of the 1968 Farewell Concert at London's Royal Albert Hall, next on Iowa Public Television after the state championships are over.
Well, this is a real contrast they're both getting called for stalling here. You know, they're not doing enough for the referee, but they're real contrast in builds right here. 6'6", 240, and then Weber, he is stacked and he really keeps good position. He's very hard to take out of position.
Greenlee on the left, Weber on the right. No score.
On the 2A mat, it's 2-0 in favor of Wildeman, Parker Wildeman, who is undefeated from Cherokee. He's ahead 2-0 in the getting ready for the second period over Matt Carson from Osceola Clark. And on the 1A match at the end of the first period, it's 2-1 for defending state champion Brian Moretz from Northwood Kensett over Jay Malone from Morning Sun. Two undefeated wrestlers. It's 2-1.
Red goes down.
And so it is going to be the end, TJ, for Morning Sun, huh?
Yeah, don't get me talking about that. I'll get tears in my eyes. It's been a great tradition started by Bob Dara, the winningest wrestling coach in high school history, and John Siegel, the only coach to be Coach of the Year twice in the 80s, has really done a great job in the last 17 years for Morning Sun.
Turned out these great wrestlers during his time there.
That's one red.
Morning Sun has put some great pictures on the wall. You're up there, aren't you?
Come on, guys.
They're closing because of enrollment, and they just couldn't keep the school open. And so the kids are going to go either to Winfield or Wapello, and it's just the end of the high school. They'll still keep a kindergarten to 6th grade there, but it's kind of sad, and it's the plight of rural Iowa and small towns.
That's you again.
1-0 is the score in this match because of a penalty against Weber, and he was just penalized again. And so now, very early in the second period, he has 2 penalty points. And it's 2-3. Good heavens, one more time and he's out. Well, that can't be. No, 3-0 after the escape. 3-0.
On the 1A mat, it's 2-2 now between Moretz, who won this weight class last year, and Malone from Morning Sun. 2-2, and it's 4-1 in favor of Parker Wildeman from Cherokee over Matt Carson on the 2A mat.
They're still struggling on their feet here at the heavyweight class in AAA. 55 seconds to go in the second period. 3-0 in favor of the man in black, Justin Greenlee. 2 penalty points and an escape.
Brian Moretz has now gone ahead 4-2. Northwood Kinsit's Brian Moretz 4-2 over Jay Malone with 35 seconds left in the second period.
In the 1A match, Moritz has taken Malone down, and the North Kensett wrestler now leads 4-2 with about 25 seconds to go in the second period. And at AAA, it's still 3-0. Favor the man on the right. Greenlee, who just went for a single leg.
Like I said, it's hard to get Weber out of position. He's got naturally good position, and he keeps it really, really well. Kevin Weber, Dubuque Hempstead, coached by Dan Dunham. And Rick Rubel, the coach of Waverly Shell Rock, Justin Greenlee's coach. There is a 2-point takedown.
Well, now that time Weber got out of position.
Yes, he did. And you know what? That was Justin Greenlee snapping him down and forcing him out of position. It was a nice job by Greenlee.
And he takes the lead 5-0 at the end of the second period.
Your choice.
So Weber gets his choice this time. Hasn't made up his mind yet.
Green takes down.
He will go under.
Let's go.
He wasn't quite sure what he should do.
Come on, Green, let's go. Set.
Score is 4-2 in favor of Cherokee's Parker Wildeman over Matt Carson from Osceola. 4-2 with a minute and a half left in the match. And with a minute and a half left in the match, it's 5-2 in favor of Brian Moretz from Northwood Kensett over Morning Sun's Jay Malone. Both undefeated. Jay Malone 36-0. Brian Moretz 31-0.
And at AAA,
Look at Justin Greenlee. He's got it's going to be a fall.
4, 5.
It's a fall.
There it is.
Justin Greenlee, state champion.
in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. He was leading 5-0 when he drove Kevin Weber to his back and pinned him. A big win for Justin Greenlee.
50 seconds left in the 1A match. 50 seconds left. It's 5-2. Brian Moretz, Northwood Kensett over Jay Malone from Morning Sun.
And in the 2A, it's 5-3 in favor of Wildeman. Here's how Greenlee pinned Weber when he got that half Nelson.
And he stuck him to the mat. He drove that. There's the fall. Mike Exline slaps the mat.
A big win for Justin Greenlee. At heavyweight, let's go to 1A. We'll watch Morning Sun. We'll watch the setting sun of Morning Sun.
That's right.
Final standings in the 2A class as the 2A heavyweight wrestlers come up. New Hampton had it wrapped up going into the final round. Grinnell, with Dimmitt's win, took second place. Well, that was a tussle, wasn't it, among the top five?
Oh,
Parkersburg gets a trophy. The top three teams get trophies to take home. Parkersburg wins one, just barely over St. Ansgar and Winterset. So now let's go to 2A awards.
Coach Jim Llewellyn, Cherokee, Washington.
Those are some of the people here in Veterans Auditorium. We had a full house again tonight. They're watching the final set of individual awards before the team
Jim Llewellyn,
trophies
Cherokee,
are presented.
Washington, presenting the 2A heavyweight awards. Sixth place, Frank Martin, Cedar Rapids, Regis. Fifth place, Darren Adams, Buffalo Center, North Iowa. Fourth place, Mike Picard, New Hampton. Third place, Adam Boyson, Wapello. Runner-up, Matt Carson, Osceola Clark. And the 2A heavyweight champion from Cherokee, Washington, Parker Wildeman.
It's Wildeman's championship, an undefeated year. Now we're going to look at the 3A team standings just before we give the final awards. West Des Moines Dowling wins it. All their championship finalists won tonight. Jefferson second, West Waterloo is third, followed by Decorah and City High of Iowa City.
Presenting the 3A Heavyweight Awards, Coach Rick Rubel of Waverly Shell Rock. Sixth place, Mike Solberg, Cedar Rapids Jefferson. Fifth place, Matt Purdy, Cedar Falls. Fourth place, Troy Peterson, Davenport West. Third place, Jason Anderson, Pleasant Valley. Runner-up, Kevin Weber, Dubuque Hempstead. And the 3A heavyweight champion from Waverly Shell Rock, Justin Greenlee.
Justin Greenlee, most impressive victory tonight. He forced his opponent Kevin Weber over to his back, leading 5-0. He won a fall. That's a good way to end it for a heavyweight or anybody else. Let's go to Dick Trotter for a Final Four report.
All right, Doug, in a truly exciting match, Parker Wildeman of Cherokee defeated the Osceola heavyweight Matt Carson by the margin of 7-4. And there you see Parker as he goes off the mat, defeating Matt Carson 7-4. Carson of Osceola with a championship in 2A competition. Doug?
And now let's go to Mo Kelly for tonight's team trophy presentations.
Members of the Board of Control of the Iowa Boys High School Athletic Association. To my far right is Robert Nielsen, Superintendent of Westside Arweva. In the middle is the Superintendent at Danville, Ronald Bickford. And next to Mr. Bickford is Doug Williams, Superintendent of Schools at Gilbert. Third place in Class 1A, if they'd come forward.